is Ericast, and welcome back to Minecraft. Alrighty, folks. So, let's start this episode over again, shall we? The first time I recorded this episode, I did so without any video. So, that's a problem. You would have gotten sound, but you wouldn't have seen anything except for a black screen because I forgot to turn my screen capture on. All good things. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize ahead of time. Today, health-wise for me, is not a great day. Um, I don't know if I've actually explained uh, what's wrong with me. Um, Among other things, but the primary thing is several years ago, I had a bout of what I thought at the time was the flu, except for it had a wonderful side effect of attacking my nervous system. And the result is that my balance or my ability for my body to decide what is up and what is down is completely broken. So basically, the end result is that if you know the feeling when you stand up really quickly and all the blood rushes to your head, um, that's what I have every minute of every day. So some days are better than others. Some days I don't, feel it all that much, and other days I can't tell what is up and what is down. Uh, basically, I have to have, some sort of help. I usually use a walking stick uh, to help me with my balance. A nearby wall is always helpful. But yeah, today is not very good, but I want to get this video out for you guys because I don't want to miss that. But yeah, it's basically extreme vertigo all the time. But yeah, today my up is a um, I don't know if you have your arm sticking straight up in the air and then you move it halfway between up and sideways. That is my up at the moment. um, I don't know. Sometimes I tend to find it quite humorous. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but it can lead to some silly instances. So I try to find the humor in it because you have to with that sort of thing. Maybe I'll go into more detail some other time, but that's the basics of it. So yeah, when I say that I'm having a bad day, that's what I mean. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so today I'm trying to wait until nightfall. By the way, and we're actually getting there. So we're at a large Astral Temple, and I've already kind of destroyed it. The reason you have to destroy it, there's actually normally a pillar right here and not a hole in the roof and a bunch of water and some prismarine, is you need to expose the crystal that's underneath to the sky to be able to obtain the power source from it. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. So I guess I can tell you a really quick story of something that happened. Well, I think of it as recently. I guess it wasn't all that recent. Um, Probably the worst short-term case of problems that I've had. So 2 Christmases ago, so I guess that would be Christmas of 2019. Um, I was at my parents' place in Montana and stupidly decided that I could, help like normal because I was having a good day. So we did a bunch of hay and I took it really easy. Um, but we also chopped a bunch of wood, or split a bunch of wood with a wood splitter for the fireplace. And I did way more than I should have. I, like I said, I was having a good day, but I helped them for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours, maybe a little bit more than that. There were four of us because I had my cousin there with us, which is really awesome. But yeah, it didn't turn out great. My up was at a complete right angle. So I was laying on a couch and trying to recover a little bit, and my up was to the side. So it was very, very strange. I wish I could convey exactly how strange it is to actually have that happen. Um, but yeah, that's the kind of thing that happens now. So, as you can see, we have this Luminous crafting table, and that was from our first attempt. So now I can show you guys what happens. So we've got this the sky. It is nighttime. I'm going to put that down there, and bam, it turns into a Luminous crafting table, and that is going to be the basis for all of our crafting. It's going to change in time, but for now, this is the base version of the crafting table. Now, you may have noticed a second ago, yeah, there you go, the power of the crafting table is increasing. That's because the closer we get to midnight, the more power this table is going to have. So, now we're going to have to craft something extremely important. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of a problem. I need a normal crafting table to be able to craft the rod that I just showed you how to craft. But wherever I put one down, it gets turned into an astral table. So hopefully, we won't have any problem with this one. So let's go ahead and put those there. Those like this. Like that. There we go. Now I've got a resonating wand. So if you're curious, this is from Engineer's Decor. And it's nice because it has an internal storage system and can hold things like your Tinker's table, which we don't have Tinkers in this mod pack. So whether that it just hasn't been updated yet or whatever, I don't know. I'm honestly kind of tired of Tinkers myself because I played with Tinker's Construct for so many years. Um, and it's always the go-to for tools because you can't make anything that's better. Well, Astral Sorcery changes that a little bit. Maybe you can make stuff that's better with this one. I'm not sure. In some ways, you definitely can. In others, maybe not. But anyway, so I'm going to need this back. Folks, I am back at home and it is nighttime again. So let's go to where I want to set everything up. Now, I've done a little bit of preparation. But not a lot. So if you see this right here, this is an elevator block, and they're actually fairly simple to make. It's just wool surrounding an ender pearl. Let's do elevator. There you go. So you're going to need two of these because they have to be linked. Now, if you get vertigo for being in high places, sorry about this, because up here we are a long way up. Long way up. We are up at 203. Okay. So, yeah, pretty high up. Oh, hi there, buddy. I did not light up here at all. So, I'm going to have to. Oh, I hate those things. The banana spiders are horrible because they make you just dance around in little circles so that it's hard to hit anything. So, up here, we have an. Well, that was nice, wasn't it? An unimpeded view of the night sky. There we go. We also have wraiths and other fun things. But I brought some storage crates and filled them with all sorts of goodies that we're going to need. All right, so this isn't going to stay looking this way, but there are things in the mod, there's structures that I have to build in the mod that I'm going to have to build around to be able to really fancy the area up. So we're going to start off nice and simple. We've got our Luminous crafting table. And up here, oh, actually that's pretty good amount of light. I don't know if this is an aphasic field or not, and we'll get to that in a minute. But that's pretty good. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the things that we're going to need. One of them is we're going to need a liquid starlight bucket for, so we can't do that one just yet. Okay. So let's take a look in here. The first thing that I want to do is a looking glass, I think. So the first thing we need to make for the looking glass is a glass lens, which is just 4 aquamarine around a glass frame, which I have. So one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess I can't stack that. All right, so if we go like this, we should be able to craft one of those. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. All right, so we do that. And okay, good, it holds it. So we need what else? We need 4 sticks, some sort of plank, and a gold ingot. So one of that. And let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff because I don't need that. Now we need 4 sticks and the gold ingot, and you guys are really annoying. No! Oh, that was a bad shot. Really bad shot. Thankfully I have infinity on my bow, but stop turning. There we go. It's probably arrows just all over the place now. All right, can I see any of them? That'd be pretty funny. Not really, not from here. I can see lava down there, but not the arrows. All right. Another problem with this mod is night only lasts so long. So when I get distracted, I get very distracted and lose all track of time. I think I needed marble. Is that right? I don't know. That was an arrow. Wood. So I've got one more wood in there. Okay. So I need sticks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ingot and wood. And that will make a little telescope. Okay. So for this is going to help us find constellations at night. Now they're pretty hard to find. You have to look for the bright stars, which I'm probably going to have to do. Okay, we're too close to the daylight to see much over there. I'm going to have to make some sort of spawning anti-spawn torch just to get rid of these guys. I have to say, they're really cool, though. I like these quite a bit. They might be my favorite mob. Just because there's so few flying things in the game. It's nice to have things flying around in the sky. There you go. Hopefully it dies from the fire. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we're probably not going to be able to do this tonight because it's too close to daytime. But you can find constellations, and you will need to find constellations. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything at the moment, but it's going to take me a little while to find them anyway. That's probably all we're going to be able to do tonight. I do want to make some light wells. I definitely need some infused wood. Oh, but I can't do that just yet. I need the light well first. What do I need for the light well? Light well, runed marble, chiseled marble, rock crystal. Okay. Rock crystals are naturally spawned ore blocks that you find near bedrock. I think it's like 8 and below. So down in the lava level, you need to dig around and find some. I haven't found many at all. I've actually just found these two, and I think they came from the same vein. So, yeah, not great, but there are ways to find them. Um, I just have to remember how. But the problem is, what was that? Oh boy. Hey, I didn't. Oh, there's 3. I was like, I just killed the one that was close to me. Why did I get hit? um, but anyway, there are ways to actually get them. Let's go ahead and. I haven't actually shown this. All right, so as you gain research, you can open up these different, I guess, nebula. They're not really galaxies. Like, that's probably a galaxy. Um, yeah, maybe I think this one's probably a galaxy. This one's a nebula, I'd say. But anyway, you can either zoom in and out with a scroll wheel or just double click on it. Well, I'm too close now, but double click on it and it'll just pop it up. But these ores are what we're going to be looking for. Rock crystal ore. And the aquamarine shale, but we've seen that one. That one's actually pretty easy to find. You just look for the sand that has like blue pieces in it in the water, and that is what you need to find there. Okay, so this episode might be a little bit shorter than I would want, but it's gonna have to be for today. As I mentioned, it's not a great day for me, so we're going to have to wrap it up. But our little adventure up there revealed a problem, and that problem is that we have to do things at night. Well, there are solutions because this is modded Minecraft. All right. So I think it's torch. Yeah, okay. So there's a few different options that we can go with. The one that I am going to go with is the Mega Torch. We could also use a dread lamp. Oh, that's just for passive stuff. I was like, I think that's a little different, but it is. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go with a Mega Torch. Now, this is actually, for what it does, it is not expensive at all. It just takes 2 diamonds, 2 blocks of gold, and some torches and some wood. I mean, that is not bad. And what it does is it prevents natural spawns. Or hostile natural spawns. So let's go ahead and make 1 more block of gold. And then we should be able to just shift click that in and make ourselves a mega torch. Now this actually does in a pretty wide area prevent spawns. Where did I put it? I think it's up here. Yeah, okay. So we're going to take this up here. We're going to make everybody sick. And we can put that down. It's kind of ugly though. So what I usually do with these things have been around for forever. Pretty much as far back as I can remember. I think even in beta, they were a thing. So yeah, that mod is actually pretty great. But yeah, so we should be safe from natural spawns now up here. Now I've used these a lot over the years, but I don't necessarily recommend them most of the time because having natural spawns, having some sort of threat, makes the game so much more interesting. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever played on peaceful, but it's just not great. When you're not threatened in the least bit, it's like there are a lot of content creators for Minecraft that don't play with diamond armor or play with very little armor. Etho's a good example. He constantly trolls his audience and throws diamonds in the in the lava in his single player. At least he used to. I haven't actually watched his single player in a few years. I've watched his Hermitcraft stuff, but he saves his for that since they use diamonds as currency. Um, but yeah, peaceful worlds aren't. I mean, they can be. No, let me. I'm just gonna say they're not that great, and they don't really have a lot of use. I was gonna say they have. It's kind of nice for building and stuff, but I mean, if you want to play peaceful, you might as well. Well, it's arrogant to say you might as well just playing creative because I'm sure there are people out there who enjoy playing in peaceful, but more power to you. I get bored. But anyway, so I don't usually recommend using things like those torches, but situationally they can be quite nice. Why can't I sprint? Okay. I'm trying to make my way over to the desert for a very specific reason. I don't know if we're going to get... No? So I'm under the impression that you can actually find rock ore, rock crystal ore, by holding your wand and running around. Let me get over to the desert, that way we can see a little bit more clearly. Okay, I was going to wait for nighttime, but I saw this Roadrunner. I love Roadrunners. They're quite cute here, but in real life, they are adorable. Um, there's I was in Texas here not too well. I was gonna say not too long ago. I guess it's been several months now, but um, I was spending some time with family down there, and every day while I was going to work, there was there was a Roadrunner that would just kind of hang out near a nearby gas station. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. Yeah, I love Roadrunners. All right, son, go down already. I thought it was actually closer, but I guess it's just because I'm in a desert biome. It's got that hazy look to it. Um, this is actually really close to where we are. We're right here. And the reason I haven't shown you guys this yet is because I just kind of want to blow the thing up. It's not what I want it to be right now, and I'm going to need to do a lot more work on it before I can actually show it. So, come on. Nighttime, sun, go away. Okay, it's going to wait longer, but I just heard that. So, I was actually going to wait until it was completely dark, and then I was just like, crap. There's mobs. All right, so I'm actually out here with no armor at all because armor is clanking at the moment. It's really bugging me. If I had thought about it, I would have actually gotten some, but oh well. So let's see if we can find any rock crystal ore that's showing on the surface. I'm not seeing any. It's really rare. Oh, there's a bunch of Roadrunners over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let me find some and I'll be right back with you. Like I said, this was going to be a shorter video, and then there was a comment on a really old video. I think it's kind of funny. I had mentioned that. Oh, game crash? Nope, nope, there we go. Okay, anyway, I had mentioned in the video that it was going to be a nice short video, and for me, it was. It was 15 minutes long. But there was a comment in the comment section that was like, you know, it was one of those, he says it's going to be short, and then it's 15 minutes long. And I'm like, oh, for me, that is a short video. Um, I mean, there are 30-second videos and a few minute videos out there, but I don't make that kind of content. So, I mean, maybe I'll clip something someday, but Yeah, I'm not finding any of these rock crystal ores. Maybe it's with a different wand that we get these. I'm gonna have to look around and try to find out. I'll be. Oh, don't kill that. I'll be right back. Oh, found one. Oh, found a couple. I was gonna say. I was like, I'm not seeing any anywhere. And running around the desert at night is, especially without armor, is not the safest thing. Um, Immediately, I don't know if it was actually at the end of the, like if you could see him in the end of the clip, but I went and picked a fight with an Enderman, and I was like, I immediately remembered I just told them I don't have any armor on. But anyway, so if you see this sort of thing, that means that down at Bedrock there is a rock crystal down there. So, oh gosh, I should not do this. I really should not do this. Hey there, buddy. Did that seriously bounce off of him? Okay, anyway. Don't do this. This is really stupid. Don't. You know, I'm going to at least be smart enough to do it in 2 wide so that if there is lava, then I don't fall into it. I'll be back with you guys in a second after I do something really stupid. I wasn't paying attention. I was just mining down and I broke it. I'm sorry. We did find a rock crystal ore. Unfortunately, I was stupid and I broke it. I'm sorry. But as you can see, they have different modifiers. There we go. That's the word. They have different modifiers on them according to whatever you get. So you can get really lucky and get some awesome modifiers, or you can get some kind of crappy ones. And the ones we got were okay. We did get 2 3 ones. There's a 3-1. There's a 3-1. So actually, this isn't too bad, and you can modify them later on. But I don't have the ability to do that yet. There's very little I know about the mod, but I'm really interested in their tools because you can modify them according to certain, I'm trying not to use aspects. There we go. A word that is not modifier. You can modify them according to different modifiers. Well, that would make sense, but it's kind of, when you're talking about the English, it's kind of crap. Can we see anything else here? No, not here, at least not from down here. I'm just gonna pillar up here. But yeah, so you can modify them according to different aspects that you find, which is pretty cool because then you can actually enchant them as well. Why am I having such a hard time pillaring up? Do I have a jump boost on anything? I don't know, it kind of feels like it. But anyway, so the last thing I'm going to do in this episode is pillar up. So it's going to be a thrilling episode, I'm sure. But yeah, so if you can find those ores, definitely, if you have a fortune pickaxe, oh my gosh, that actually hit him. Not bad. But anyway, yeah, if you've got a fortune pickaxe, I would definitely mine them up. If you don't, then I would wait. Go ahead and mark the coordinates and then come back later, because you are definitely going to want to take advantage of every single one that you can get. So that's going to wrap us up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Might have been a little bit more of a rambling episode, not as much as last time, but I know how I get. So, but anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. You can see our windmill way off in the distance over there. This is the backside of it, so you can't really see. Oh, no. Is it the backside? Yeah, this is. Okay. You can't see the windmill itself. It may not even be loaded in. Oh, well, hello there. How are you doing? Yeah, I understand. Okay. You think so? All right, well, I've got to wrap this up, so. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you in a minute. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy. And hey, look, I didn't want to kill you. You made me kill you. Until next time, take it easy.